Previously on Button Mash.
Could you imagine the Persian citizens like in their walls, and like their ruler comes out and he's like, "We have peace with Rome. Do not worry, there is peace." And they like peer over the walls, and we're just lining up.
There's millions
right
of troops.
Right outside.
Just every single able-bodied Roman soldier marching towards them. Like, boss.
It's like,
don't think this
it's
is
like
looking too good.
all the orcs just lined up outside of Helm's Deep. It's just like,
All right, welcome into a weird episode of Button Mash.
We unfortunately lost all of my audio from this episode that you're currently watching. So we've decided to go back, watch the gameplay, and just commentate over all the stupid things we're doing.
Yeah, so I think last time we were nearing the end of the peace treaty. Yeah, okay, I'm literally checking it as I'm talking about that. So there's 4 turns until the end of the peace treaty. So we were getting all of our troops lined up outside of their border. Why is my mouse doing exactly what I'm talking about? That is so weird. Like, as I'm talking about this, my mouse is, like, showing what I'm talking about.
Like, here's the border right here.
That was so weird, man. I hate that. All right, anyway,
man.
So I think we're also going to focus on tier more in this episode.
Yeah. So that'll be
remember.
fun. So our boy in the comments...
Man with a word.
We're gonna finally do what you ask, and
Yeah.
destroy
Even though we've
you.
said that in like 3 or 4 episodes, we're finally gonna do what you ask.
Well,
This is
personally,
actually
I
the
thought it
one.
was never gonna happen, so I'm glad
Honestly,
it eventually did.
It felt
So
like it wasn't going to for a while there.
So, spoiler for Man with the Word. This is your episode.
Yeah. Congrats.
Oh,
brother.
watch us demolish those guys! Wow, we're so good at this game.
Yeah. So I will say the second episode. This is the first one we did like back to back in a while. Like most of our Civ recently has been like one shots, and every new episode is like a new session. But I think because we did the one before this, I was like very fresh on getting like the military moving around. So it was a lot faster pace.
Well, a lot
So I
more
think we do a lot.
fluid. Yeah.
Right. We do a lot of military progression in this episode.
Yeah. We realized that taking that extra time and mobilizing our forces all around Persia
Yeah.
during a peace treaty and just preparing to break the treaty and go to war was a really great strategy for us.
Oh yeah, man.
And you'll get to see that play out, and you get to see us here make some decisions where you were probably like, here, you want to put it here, here, and I was like, there, no, there, no.
I think
there.
what I was actually saying was a woodcutter, chicken.
Oh man, this is so weird to watch.
It is very weird.
Why do you people watch this?
Like
man,
it's weird when you're not like, calling the shots and you're just like watching the mouse zip around. Like, oh my god, like my twitchy hands. What is going on? Never realized. How
I feel like if
traversed this game before.
if we ever have to do this with Slay the Princess, it's gonna be the same thing for me. Watching the mouse just go crazy in the corner as people are talking and browsing all the stupid options and like shaking the mouse over an option I like and being like, oh, I like this one.
Right, man. This is trippy. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, I don't know. I feel like my hand should be doing something. Is this what you see? This is like your POV. I'm experiencing like how you watch me play this game.
So
Oh
now
my
you
God,
understand
it's
the agony
disorienting.
that I'm in. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, does this guy know what he's doing?
This is so disorienting, dude.
This guy does not look like he knows what he's doing.
I mean, do you know anything about this game? Like, if I was watching someone play like this, knowing nothing about Civ, I probably wouldn't know what the heck's going on. Like, are you?
I know the
tracking now?
basics of like you move around and you make civilization.
What am I doing with my mouse?
You're saying here. I'm saying no there, no there, no there.
Riveting. Riveting game.
Look at this. We're attacking tier.
Oh, yes.
It's a good
Get
day.
those posers out of here.
Good day to
Think
be us.
they're-
Bad day to be tier.
Yeah, they think they're cool. They think they're like the military of the
Remember,
South. No.
we realized after it was like all remaining tier troops are joining your war effort. And we're like, oh, we shouldn't have killed them all.
We killed all of them. That was such a bad decision. I didn't know. Truthfully, I didn't know. But
Look, we know.
I think we got
this
money,
is like
though.
good, like study time.
yeah, I
to
feel
go
like
back.
like an athlete watching film or something, like trying to prep for the next game.
Yeah, this is a bad play. This is a bad play on our end. Killing
Right,
all
see,
of tier
here-
before taking over their kingdom.
This is where Dallas doesn't. Oh, I did. I was about to say this is where Dallas doesn't click on the command units thing and just clicks through every single individual unit manually.
Yeah, we
even though
did
they're already
learn
routed.
command units button
Yeah.
this time around. And this is where Persia was like, oh, maybe we should get ready to fight.
And we were talking about how like maybe because we're like not on a super difficult difficulty, like their AI like
He was like,
waits till like the
"Duh."
last 3 turns. Yeah.
Watching us over the wall, just peeking over.
Oh wait, what was that? What did that say?
I don't know.
Hold up.
I think
Should I
I
roll
think
it
that
back? No, it's fine.
nah, it'll be fine.
It was-
I
I
think
think it
the
was
peace
one
treaty is
turn.
almost over.
Yeah, it's 1 turn, I think. They
And
literally
we
waited
were
till the
probably
last
like, we need
minute.
more money.
Oh my god, yeah. We don't got enough. 285, that can barely upgrade like 2 units.
Yeah. Here.
I think I ended up putting it in the gold district, like just southeast of our capital.
Uh-huh.
Oh, never mind. We changed the building up. That's crazy. Threw a curveball at me.
Interesting.
What?
Look, look now we understand people watching are just like, oh my gosh, pick, just pick something.
Yep. Man, this is revealing. This is crazy. Yeah, okay, from now on, we gotta, anytime that screen's up, you just gotta be like, alright, put it right there. Quadrant, put it on hexagon E9.
Even if you're like here and it's not the one I want, I'm just gonna be like, yep, that one. That was it.
Right. Because there's a lot of, this one? No, to the right. This one? No, a little more down. It's like,
Oh,
like
It's
where?
it's all fun. We love it.
It's beautiful. This game's beautiful. Every game we play is beautiful.
I think we're getting ready.
I am really excited about all of the games we're playing right now.
Yeah. I
And the
feel like
ones to
now this one went through a really fun phase when we were taking over. Was it Greece? Was the first
Yeah,
civilization?
Greece was probably the peak of this playthrough so far. Like,
Yeah,
just destroying
but
them.
we went through a low phase when we were trying to. Oh, this guy's always wanting something. We went through a low phase. I
Catch
feel like
key.
when we kind of started losing to Persia.
Right. There's
but-
kind of a stalemate in Tarsus for a while,
Yeah.
and Tyr.
Yeah, but I feel like the treaty let us regroup and we were able to really pick it back up. I mean, Persia gave us a whole nother town up there, and then we
Right.
were really able to go all in when the treaty ends. Wow, look at
And
that.
Just killing
Man
another
with a
unit.
word, you're welcome.
Boom, done. 100 gold. We're rich.
100 gold, that gives a lot of money.
Yeah, it did.
I don't even know if I realized that when it happened.
No, I think you literally said that exact same thing when we did. I'm not
Wow,
gonna lie.
100 gold.
Like
Oh, man,
I'm
that's
almost,
good.
I'm like 90% sure that's exactly what you said. That's so funny. It's so funny how like the human mind just like repeats itself. Like there's so many times like I'm watching our episodes back and you'll say something and I'll like go to like say something to myself as I'm watching it. I'm like, oh, and then I'll like say something and I say it in sync with myself on the video. And it's so weird.
That's
so
insane.
weird. Yeah.
Here's our buddy.
Well, you want to talk a little bit about where you're gonna be? I mean, the viewers obviously aren't gonna know because we have it like
Right.
spaced out where they won't miss an episode.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, and
Uh,
by the time this episode, when is this episode going up?
Civ just came out yesterday, so we got another.
so it'll be next
3.
week.
It'll be like next Wednesday.
Yeah, so I'll already have gone and done this by the time this episode is up. But we're skipping a week of recording next week because I'll be getting back from Vegas. I'll be out of town, going on a little trip with my dad. Gonna be in Sin City for Easter weekend.
I didn't even think of that. That's hilarious.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
It's funny. But we're going to WrestleMania because we're big old wrestling nerds.
Heck yeah, man.
So we're real excited to go hang out, spend a couple days in Vegas, check out WrestleMania, and have a good time. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
We've been planning this trip for like a year. Oh, look at this. Hold on. Pause. Look at this.
We're about to. Yeah.
He's like, how could you? I never saw this coming.
I never saw the billions of troops on my borders coming.
I know we made. I think it was this episode, but we might have lost it. I made the comment about it being like Helm's Deep. All the like orcs just lining up outside of Helm's Deep, and we're just like, let us in,
dude. Such a good moment and such a good analogy.
So back at war officially, and we definitely have the upper hand.
Oh, I remember this. I'm like struggling how to.
We were trying to deploy the troops. I think we just gave up this turn and do it on the next turn too.
Yeah, I was like, I think I gotta end the turn to do it, which I think I did. Let me look, cause like that little everything's grayed out right now.
Yeah, you don't have the little button, dude. Did you? Box button.
I didn't see the little box button. I mean, there was box buttons there, but I don't think they were like lit up like I could do them. So, yeah. But
man, yeah, the trip's gonna be fun. Like I said, we've been planning this like for a year, which is crazy. And we're planning actually to go back again next year. It'll be in New Orleans next year, which is a lot closer to where we live. So that'll be a lot. Right. It'll be a lot simpler to get to. And we won't have to stay overnight or anything. But
I'm sure crazy. It's still gonna be a good time.
Huh?
Are y'all doing anything? I'm sure it's still gonna be a good time over there. Are y'all doing anything like in between, or like do you not have any time other than like?
Yeah, we'll have some time. So it's a two night event. Yeah. So.
Heck yeah.
Most of the evenings will be like. Kind of like late afternoon and evenings will be pretty consumed with the show.
Yeah.
But then like before we go, there's a couple other like kind of big wrestling and WWE things to go to in Vegas. That we're
getting destroyed.
Look at this terrible. But we're doing some damage too. We did decide at some point during all this, we were like, let's just focus on one unit at a time. And just pick them off. And I think that helped us a lot.
Oh, yeah. See? Okay, that box wasn't there.
All right.
Yeah.
So, like Dallas said, when we were playing, we were, like, so confused. And we were like, why are we not able to deploy these guys?
I think it was because, like, maybe his movement was exhausted and you can't, like, poop him out of the feed.
It does feel nice to watch this back and know we weren't insane.
It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling.
So yeah, afternoons and like into the evenings will be pretty filled up with stuff to do. But like night, like the show will end actually kind of not like early, but like it won't go super late into the night because we'll be like out on the west, like deep into the west, and I guess Pacific time. Yeah. So they won't start it too late, so that like the rest of at least the United States will be pretty
probably be over like 8 p.m., 9 p.m. latest.
Yeah, probably not even 9. I'd be kind of surprised if it went past 9.
Yeah, because that's that would be midnight Eastern. So
yeah, I think it starts at 4. So if it went past like 4.5 hours, I feel like that would start getting pretty long. But who knows? True. I don't. It's a big show. So
more bang for your buck if it does.
Yeah, but all the in between, like, or I guess the before and after time, before the shows both nights, we'll have some time to go eat some good food and maybe play a little poker. We're big poker guys. You used to come to our house back in the day. play some poker with us.
Yeah, dude.
That was always fun.
Actually, I won the most recent one we did.
Yeah, we did it only
went down
only a
to
few
the
months
wire
ago.
with your wife. That was the night we played
Yeah.
button mash. Actually,
Yeah, we talked that night. We're like, well, we should do some YouTube. We should pick that
Dude.
back up.
what a night.
Yeah,
That was a good night. I really enjoyed that. We should do that again when you're down.
yeah. It's always fun to do poker nights, but
Heck yeah.
but yeah, fun trip coming up, and we're excited. But it's been, like I
Yeah.
said, planning this for so long. It's just been so like, at this point, it felt like it was never gonna get here. So
Right.
I'm-
Dude,
there's
I know how
definitely
that
a part
is.
of me that's just like, oh my gosh, I'm just ready for it to just be.
Be
I mean,
here.
you know, when
Yeah.
you're like close to a fun trip or like a fun event you got planned, and you're in the like no man's land of like a week before,
Yes.
where you're just like, you have to agonize over every day.
Just wishing you could like Skyrim like wait time
Like
away.
just like sit and wait.
Just hours or seconds. Like sweet.
Yeah.
All that time passed, but I'm exhausted now because I've been awake for 72 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. That's what it feels like right now. But it's all good. We have so much stuff going on this week, and like today we were recording, and I knew that would be a large part of my night. And then we have stuff going on Wednesday and Thursday as well, so it'll pass the time.
Yeah, man. That should be a lot of fun. I'm gonna miss you next Tuesday, but like I said, no one else will
Yeah.
miss a thing. You'll still get full episodes
Yeah,
Monday, Wednesday,
yeah.
Friday, shorts.
I
on
say
Tuesday
all
and
this,
Thursday.
but you'll be listening to this episode. Whoever's watching it will be hearing me tell the story, and it'll already have happened.
right.
And then we will already be back and getting ready to record the next week. And shit,
Man, we should just to keep it cohesive. We should wait until the next Civ we record to talk about your trip.
yeah, and I'll talk about it. That'll be fun.
It'd be nice. For them, it'll be like back-to-back Civ episodes probably. Oh, did we? Oh, okay, the episode's over.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I guess that's
Well,
it. Thanks for joining
yeah,
us,
we,
and you'll get to
we'll-
hear
we'll
about
get 'em next
WrestleMania
time, for sure.
in the next Civ. Bye.
That's funny.
I like that you double
It's just-
saved it too.
Yeah. Everyone can see how paranoid I am.